Ladies and gentlemen, his anus smells like Doomfist knuckles. Gently tickling in his taint makes him chuckle. It's Jeff!
And he's the tallest Muppet you've ever seen. He can peer into your soul, but can't peer past his gut to see his dick. It's John!
That's good! That's good, Jeff. See?
We did it. I don't know.
You can twerk it. You can work it.
Put your thing down and reverse it.
Welcome back, America.
All of America.
All of
Even New Jersey.
Even New Jersey.
Maybe.
That rat bastard of a state.
Maybe.
Welcome back, America. This is the 2GS show, episode number 4. Glitches get stitches.
Yes.
The greatest podcast ever created.
Mm-hmm.
My name's Jon Jon. Sitting next to me with his titty out.
One of them.
Left
Jeff.
titty out.
Left titty out. Jeff.
My right, your left titty. It's Jeff. Jeff Jeffrington, I think is his full name.
Jeff Jefferson.
Jeffrey Jefferson the Jeff.
The Jeff. The third.
2GS show, Glitches Get Sisters. Check us out on Stitcher, Spreaker, iTunes, Airbnb, Adult Friend Finder.
That's my favorite place to listen to the podcast.
Here's a reason why that's funny, Jeff. Did you write that to make fun of me?
No.
Of course. Have you used this site personally?
I've seen a lot. No.
Because
I've seen a lot of ads. Oh, but I think I do remember where you're going. We're gonna
have to just go off topic a little bit. I'm just gonna tell you real quick. Adult Friend Finder. I came back from the military. Everybody was online.
I remember now.
We got back from Afghanistan. Everybody was online dating, like Tinder, this and that, and no one went to the bars anymore to talk to chicks or dudes. It was all just online fucking. So I was like, all right, well, I'll check it out. Let me see what this is about. So I joined Adult Friend Finder.
Looking for some adult friends, John. You didn't know many people back then.
Yeah. And the thing is I probably got laid the same day. Like, I just wanted to try it, you know what I mean? So I find this picture of an ass, okay? The ass messages me back, come meet up. I'm like, this sounds pretty intriguing. I show my buddy, my roommate, I'm like, hey, check out this ass. Would you go have sex with it? He's like...
With this butt.
He's like, yes. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go do it. So I'm on my way to her house, and then she's giving me directions. She's like, all right, so what you're going to do is you're going to take a left here and turn right around, and then you're going to go past the street sign to Juniper Lane. And I'm like, hold on. Rewind to the part where your voice cracked into a dude's. She was like, totally broke character, and said, hey, I'm a guy. You know that, right? And I'm like, obviously not. I don't know you're a guy. How am I supposed to know you're a guy? He was like, well, on my profile, it says TSD, whatever. There's like a million different abbreviations, like big BBW, TS, gender, fucking. I guess I'd misread it, and it said transgender guy looking for dick.
John.
So I immediately went over there and banged him.
Immediately met up.
That was the only time.
One time. I swear, Carrie. One time, and it was only last week.
So I went home and deleted my fucking account after we banged, and I was... yeah, so that's funny you put that, man. That's really funny.
I forgot about that story, and I was just thinking of random places, obviously, to be super funny. Because you'll obviously not find us, and if you do, please let me know.
Tell us, yeah. We should not be on there. Stitcher, Spreaker, iTunes Now.
Yeah, that was official.
That comes subscribe for free.
Free, no money.
No money at all. It's free. Jeff, how do you find us on the iTunes?
On the iTunes, you pull it up in your iTunes app on your computer, or if you're lucky enough to have an iPhone, you can pull it up on the podcast app on your iPhone. Just search for us. We're there.
Subscribe.
There's a big button that says subscribe. You click it, and a big check mark pops up.
Hell
and it goes, hey, use this coupon for one free D. Shipping and handling applies.
Also, at the very bottom, it says sex. Sex.
That's it. That's all it is.
I didn't even say the joke I was originally going to say, because that's what tonight's subject is about.
Sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Wanna make me horny. I made that last part up, but it worked.
I liked it. It was real quick. Super on the spot.
Check out our Facebook page. we've been getting some traction.
More
Jeff.
again. Because you boosted. You gave the old one-upper to our
I
last third episode
the
post.
Shit out of shit.
You boosted all the way up.
Did you see our numbers from that one? Like the one episode? How high it's at?
The third one or
The first one. You know, on that one page where we couldn't figure out where the numbers are coming from?
Yeah.
Have you looked at it
On
recently?
the four-eyed?
Yeah.
No.
It's not like 72.
Everybody loves us.
Oh my god. Thank you for listening, by the way.
Yeah, we did.
Let's do some shout-outs. Let me pull it on my phone. I had it right in.
You don't actually have to shout, though. You can just say their names. And
I can, Ice Den Staff.
Let's just abbreviate it. Ice Den Staff.
Thank you, Ice Den Staff. I mean, because I don't work there, but...
Frequent. It's a bar we go to.
I mean, Snowland Wonderworld.
It's a
Land. Thanks.
sex. Again.
Damien. Boo. Thanks for listening. Brother-in-law Colin. Yo. Jack. He says he can tune in because it's Overwatch.
He is, because we nerded out about Overwatch and stuff. And I remember like half the conversation.
Because you were wasted off Jaeger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is there any other way to drink Jaeger?
No. I think when you have one, you automatically
You're
waste
just
it,
immediate-
and then
yeah.
you just, that's how it goes.
That's what happens.
Jaden, thanks for listening, bro. Jeff, where can I find you on Twitch?
You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/mortallimit.
What's your stream times?
What's my stream times? I'm working Wednesdays, 6 to 9. Wednesdays, Thursdays, 6 to 9. Van Buren and 30 seconds.
And then when do you stream?
That's when the stream happens. For cheap. But where can they find you, John?
I'm going to stream... Glitches Get Stitches.
Glitches.
Underscore. Get underscore stitches.
Bam.
Bam. Bo bop bo.
You got to do it, because they're just going to go and they're going to type it
I know.
all in one word.
Jack had a problem finding me.
That's right.
Damn underscores.
Well, Jack's a little off.
he lost his mind.
He's Jack off. To get out of
Jack Mehoff.
There we go.
Jack.
Mehoff.
We should, Jack, if you're listening, we probably should have had you on the show because it's Overwatch. Our main segment's Overwatch, and you know a lot about Overwatch, and I respect the fuck out of that, bro.
We'll come back to it eventually.
Oh,
It's just
oh god. There's just some... We're going to have another one... another Overwatch episode soon, probably.
Eventually.
And then we'll have Jack on.
Yeah.
And
And then we'll get Jack off.
And,
I can't help it. I'm not allowed to know anybody named Jack. It's just a problem.
So this podcast, we're going to do some trends with benefits. Maybe hit on some Luke Cage. Talk about a new game. I got a little Vampire. In general, we hit on some Space Force. Jeff, you excited? We're going to do some What It Happened Was. We're going to tell you what it happened was until we get to what it happened was. Main segment.
Overwatch.
We've been talking about everything that we can literally stick our tongues in.
Just everything.
There's going to be a lot of muffled sounds coming through the mic.
Mostly just going to sound like light sockets. and
Bill joins us for Bill's Backyard Bathhouse again.
God, it's really hot to be in the bathhouse. I don't know
is.
why he does that.
It's very hot in here. Jeff only runs his AC when I'm here, so I appreciate it, Jeff. I came in the first time we ever ran. I was like, Jeff, you have your heat on. Well, if I turn my heat on, it'll cancel out the AC bill.
If I make it hotter in here than it is outside, then it's not hot outside anymore.
And I was like, I will help pay for 4 days of rent. Of electricity.
It's either that or my sack is sweating all over your bed.
He would love that. I got a surprise segment called What's Gayer?
See, I don't even know about this one.
This one's surprise Jeff.
This is surprising me like we surprised Bill.
Yep. And then our coitus will be a little bit, we're talking about the evolution of open world games. Jeff.
Are we going to talk about that second bullet point? Because we like to talk about that second bullet point.
I'm not going to tell you guys what the first bullet point is, but the second one is wieners.
I'll give you a hint. The first one is very similar to the second one.
It rhymes with kicks.
Yeah. And sticks.
So, Jeff, it is Tuesday. How's your week going?
It is Tuesday. It is going good. We had my nice, lovely work dinner event after I got off today, so that's the only reason we got started a little later than usual.
Yeah,
not a little later, but it was not a lot later, just a little.
To them, they have no fucking clue because this comes out on Friday, so they're like, I don't give a shit.
Who gives the two dicks and a half?
Jeff's supposed to pick me up, and then he's like, oh yeah, about all of our plans, fuck you. because my big boss is coming in, and I got the seat on the D.
And then John's like, you pick me up, I'll probably close at like 7:15. I was like, I'll get there as soon as I can. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot you told me that thing because I always smoke weed.
we had the conversation. 5 minutes went by, and then I texted him, hey, I'll probably be out here at like 8. And he's like,
maybe I will too.
yeah, he probably felt very bad for me at that point. And was like, my
that was right.
retarded.
That's right when I got out too, so it worked out.
It worked out. I got to have a couple drinks and sips.
A drink poo, what's sip?
Drink and sips.
Oh, snippy doodle.
So how was the dinner? She busted out the black
good.
card.
I had something.
What'd you get to eat?
I had some filet mignon. I believe is the pronunciation.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
How much was your meal
delicious. Just like my food or my entire.
Your entire bill. If you got your bill by yourself.
If I got my bill by, oh god, let me. Cheese and rice.
A lot of cheese.
Cheese, and it had to have been at least. I'd put it upwards of $80, $90.
Nice. All right, so when I go out to work functions and the big boss says, "Hey, it's on my dime," I go hard. Do you reserve yourself, or do you go hard as well? Or are you like in the middle kind of man?
I reserve myself because I'm not used to a company even bringing in, like, they would bring in, they brought in lunch when I got hired. I was like, ooh, that just, I don't know, like...
They made you all share one Jimmy John's.
Basically. They just catered in a bunch of...
You get a half.
Yeah, and you get a half. Couldn't afford tomatoes, so there's no tomatoes.
Tomatoes are free! Shut up!
And I'm not used to someone spending their company dime on me, so I'm always like, I'm just gonna get a salad and some water.
I won't work for a company if they don't spoil me like a little bitch.
Is that why we work together? Because we just spoil each other's nuts off.
Let's see what happened this week.
Yeah, what about your week, John? It's Tuesday. Or your weekend. Oh
yeah, that's what we were going to do, right? We're going to say, how was your weekend up to this point?
We did.
Jeff, how much Jaeger did you drink this weekend? A couple pints?
I don't think there's... Pints! Might as well measure in nanoseconds.
How many parsnips did you
How many parcels?
That's what I meant. That was a parsnip. That's a vegetable, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
If you're listening, you better fucking correct us, because we don't know what it is. And we're just going to be ignorant all the way to the end of this episode.
Ignorant.
That's how we know you're really listening, is if you correct us right there.
I know. That's how I know no one is really listening.
Yeah,
we could literally say, oh, Bill Clinton's the president right now. Nobody.
And they'll just come back and be like, loved your Obama segment. Like, you weren't listening. You weren't listening at all, were you?
I love it.
I remember the part you talked about video games.
Yeah. I did a lot of drinking this weekend, actually.
Why? What's the occasion you did?
I
know one reason you did.
Yeah, I got a video game which we're going to talk about real soon.
Are there any other reasons? I
have kids.
Fair enough. That's more than enough reason for me.
Jeff, what are we drinking tonight?
We're still working on the Fleischmann's.
We're gonna get
Fleischt.
We're gonna get their sponsorship, man.
We will.
I'm pretty sure no one ever in the existence of Fleischmann's has ever asked them to be.
No.
You know what I mean? So we would be the first one.
We're supposed to drink after we do that.
I know, Jeff. I was on a rant, okay? All right.
Did you know they don't even have a Facebook page?
They don't?
Because I went to go look them up and
because they would just get all thumbs down.
Your shit sucks.
So they don't have any social media. Instagram?
I didn't look there.
It's just a bunch of Russians throwing up on the...
I tried to pull up their Facebook so we could joke around and be like, we always drink you, and they had no.
I'm gonna have to
Facebook.
Send a corporate email to Ivan Tramansky,
CEO
of
board
of the Fleischmann. I won't get it though. All right, let's get into the first motherfucking thing. Trends with benefits. To the benefit, bitch.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Real instruments for that too.
First motherfucker. All mountain night. I gotta get in a.
Yeah, calm down, Cat Williams. Just tell him the joke.
Do you know Dave Bautista is?
Ooh, David Bautista.
What character does he play?
Ooh, David Bautista.
What character does he play?
He plays...
That he most known for?
Other
Other than like being like is it WWF or
he's a WW wrestler,
He's a
Federation man.
WEFG.
Yeah, whatever. He's a dude that wrestles other dudes, but he's also Drax.
Exactly. And
Guardians?
what's Drax best known for?
Being a dumbass.
I like
Very
Drax.
literal.
For
actually.
Guardians of the
There you
Galaxy.
go. Yes. And now
Oh,
the Avengers.
yeah,
He's
that's
also
right.
In the Avengers.
That's
now.
right. That's right.
But
what
it
do you
is.
think about his role as Drax?
I love it.
I love it too. High five.
I love it. High five.
He's funnier than Chris Pratt at some parts, and Chris Pratt's supposed to be the funny motherfucker, flyboy motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, yo.
Yeah.
I think
Basically.
that's what it said on his contract. Chris Pratt, we need you to be the hey motherfucker, ho,
Yeah,
motherfucker,
yeah,
yeah,
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
And he's like, alright,
I can be that.
I can.
I'll need some extra Skittles in my
thought this was
for the second thing.
But I think that's just because the way Drax is written. I don't like if you threw Batista, if you flip flopped Chris Pratt and Batista's roles, you think he would be as funny as Star-Lord?
No, because it's not that. He ain't that guy.
He's supposed to be the big,
Did you see
dumb, literal man.
What's not Roadrunner? Because that's
a cartoon.
That's a cartoon.
That's a very old cartoon.
Blade Runner 2400.
I did not 2049 or 2027. I did not know.
Dave Bautista is like the first guy that Ryan Gosling comes into fucking contact with, and it's a short scene, but it's good in it, man. Dave Bautista's good in it.
Did you see the other movie he's coming up in soon? Hotel Artemis.
No.
Ooh, John.
But the reason we're talking about this is because
Why are we talking about that?
has specifically said that he wants to be the main dude in Gears of War.
Oh.
What do you? I don't even know the fucking.
I think that would be his breakout role if he did that and did it well.
Because that would be his like standalone.
Oh yeah, it would. That would
movie.
Put him in his own like. I'm trying to think like
he's taking that step up to where he can be the Star-Lord.
Like you're moving from The Rock doing Pacifier to like The Rock doing
Baywatch.
No. Nah.
I watched that today, man. If it didn't have titties in it,
I don't want to see it.
Well,
I'm thinking that, or I'm just thinking any of his other non-PG movies, basically.
Rampage just came out on PlayStation.
That was entertaining.
Was it?
Yeah, I went and saw it in theaters. When my dad was here, me and
Oh,
Bill,
yeah,
all
right,
of us went out
I
and saw
asked you
it.
if it resembled the video game.
A couple parts did. Like they had to like
Put the monkey climbing up the building.
Yeah, like smash.
Yeah,
Kind of.
smash
Yeah,
building.
basically.
Like, we get it, monkey.
Everyone else was just watching the movie. I was like, that's the small part that's in the game.
Was your dad like, I don't give a fuck, you're a nerd?
Yeah, basically, kind of.
Go get me a popcorn and shut the fuck up. Your mother's trying to sleep. Stepmom.
But that would set him apart and
Yeah.
move Batista into
So
a different acting level.
So you think he could pull it off?
Yeah, I haven't played a Gears of War in forever, but I think
From what I remember, because I've only played the first.
I think that's all I played was
Isn't
the
there
first
4 out or 4 is coming out?
5 is coming out. 5 was at E3 coming out. I want the fight gonna get a cum show.
I think he could pull it off, man. From what I remember,
think he
from
did.
what I've followed on the game throughout the years and seen his character. Are we doing it?
No.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're still recording.
The scariest thing your engineer can do to you is start looking at the mic's buttons while you're recording. Is this thing on?
Hello.
All right.
I was just double checking to make sure we had the right thing.
Do you give Dave Bautista the go ahead to
Yes.
to do this role?
Very much so.
I do too. Let's cheers it up.
Cheers it up.
Try. Jeff, let me ask you about this guy.
17 pints of Fleischmann right there.
Luke Cage.
Sweet.
Tell me a little bit about Luke Cage.
Sweet Christmas. That's what I need. The season 2 dropped. They dropped literally onto Netflix. They dropped it. It landed, somehow got uploaded perfectly. And it was June 22nd. It's 4 days it's been on Netflix. 4 days. Did you see the first season?
I saw
back when it came out. I think there was.
I saw the first 2 episodes, but all right. They like had that and Jessica Jones going.
Oh yeah,
and fucking Iron Fist, and then goddamn Daredevil, blind ass motherfucker.
Like, I know. I know. I know.
And then what's all of them together? Defenders?
Defenders, yeah, they did that too.
I'm like, alright, hold the phone. I get it, man. Like, okay, but Jesus Christ. I got kids.
I got liquor to drink. I got games to play.
Exactly. It's too much. So I watched like a couple episodes from the singles, and then I watched most of the Defenders. I didn't think that the Defenders was that good.
Not many people did.
So I did watch the first episode of Luke Cage Season 2 because I am a Marvel fan. I am a superhero fan. Let me get your take on what you think of it so far.
So far, I like it.
Do you like it a lot?
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
How big do you think his dick is? Does it look like a loaf of rye bread?
Speckled throughout, yes.
Or does it look like Spawn?
Ooh.
Just Spawn.
He just pulls it down. It's got a cape and everything. Can manifest parts of his imagination.
What's the lead actor's name in it?
Oh, God, I forget his name.
Mikhail Washington?
Yes. Macaulay Culkin. As Luke Cage, Season 2. The Reckoning. I let that one sink in for a second.
Yeah, I like it.
I like the second. The first one was breakthrough, because it kind of started. Not to go into that tangent, but since Black Panther did so well with their community, I think Luke Cage kind of started that.
Yeah.
With this and that power, and then the all black cast and representing Harlem,
which is
shit.
great.
It was great,
which is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. That doesn't matter to me. It was just like the acting was great by everybody. I loved all the characters.
Yeah,
you got to learn to love like Cottonmouth, this bad guy, and then he was done and learned everybody else. And it's just that they ramped it up in Season 2. Like, I feel like Season 1, they kind of your first season.
It season?
No, like first season.
Or they build this momentum up, and finally it gets to like hit hard because it's like after Black Panther, he's got his like limelight back.
Oh no, we're back to just talk about the show. I'm talking not the community anymore.
Oh, okay.
But I think that definitely helps make this season it be probably twice as big as the first one because of that momentum,
that production value,
that momentum you were talking about.
Yeah.
But as for the actual show itself, the first one, any first season is going to be your intro to your character.
Of course.
Whatever, little slow going, and then ramps up into your phases of the season.
I think the problem with me is those shows, like, you know how a show on NBC will have a pilot episode, and that's like your make or break. Like, if you make it, you get your whole season. Yeah. I feel like these whole seasons of some of these shows is their whole pilot season. And it shouldn't be like that. You should have one episode.
It has to get greenlit by somebody. So they obviously do shoot something short and then send it to someone's like, I'm gonna go. Marvel's like, I'm going to give you some money to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be done behind the scenes. They just don't toss it up, I'm assuming.
They don't just toss the salad.
They just don't toss. It's not easy.
It's hard.
Everyone talks about it like it's easy. It's not. Okay?
So you like it?
Yes, they built up the character. All this stuff has happened between all the other shows, like you're saying, and now this time they don't have to intro anybody. They just
going hard.
Basically,
it's like every time you watch a Spider-Man movie, you're like, fucking fuck! I gotta see how Aunt May loses fucking her husband and Uncle Bill, or what is his name, Aunt May and Uncle Fucker.
Oh God! Why did I?
Spider-Man.
Why did it just brain dead?
See?
Aunt May and Uncle
Ben. Uncle Ben! Oh, we've all seen it. Fuck you, Uncle Ben. Like, I hope you're dead.
He is in every iteration of the comic, as far as I know.
Good.
Probably.
He should be. We get it. So, I do like Season 2s of things because they've already fucking did all the backstory and all the fucking motion.
They get straight into the action. They just have to basically intro who's the new baddie?
Yeah.
And why can he fuck up Luke Cage?
So I watched the first episode, and I feel like this is how they write the script. Alright, so Luke Cage is going to bust in here. get as many guns shooting at him because he can block guns.
The gun itself, not the bullets, the guns. When they throw the guns at him, he blocked. He put his hand up, he blocked.
Yeah. So they're like, all right, enter Luke Cage, stage left.
Stage left.
Guns, shooting, stage right. Do it for 5 scenes.
Does it say pew pew next to the guns? Does it? Because that's how I would write pew 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 pew.
It's that the script is actually a picture drawn by a 5-year-old with guns.
I just
pew-pewing,
picture it
and
like
Luke
the-
Cage like punching through guns. That's like I'm gonna watch more before I really go on tip. But I'm like, all right, we get it. You can block gun shots, and you can punch hard. I need more. I need more.
They'll give you.
So I'll see more.
They'll give you more.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll watch it just because you're beautiful blue
you-
eyes. Or are they light black?
Devil
Is that your
red.
soul that
That's
I'm
my.
staring
It's the
into?
Jaeger. It's finally leaked up into my retinas. But it gets good, and
Yeah.
if for no other reason than just because I love the accents. The bad guy in this one,
Okay.
it's called Bushmaster.
Yeah.
And it's all
Does
Jamaican
he have
background.
a huge bush?
Yeah. But it goes over like his background, his family. He's always like, he's the Bushmaster. He's the bush with the Jamaican accent, man. I'm about to take Luke Cage into his yard. This not your yard, boy.
I almost spit my drink all over you, Jeff.
That's all the reason to watch it more. Because it's all the Jamaican accents.
Holy
I just
shit.
love that accent
That's
for this.
good,
The
man.
same way I watch it like a Sherlock Holmes movie just because he's talking a British accent.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah. I put spit right here and then
Hey, oh, gave me a clover knocking right in my bloody eye. Switched it up to a little Scottish.
So I'll watch more Luke Cage. So
Yeah, whatever.
out of 5 hard dicks, how many hard dicks do you give it?
I'm not done yet. So
Oh, you can't.
I'm working up.
Up to
working
now, how
up
many
my
hard
woodies.
dicks?
It's
1 out of 5.
It's 4.
4 hard dicks.
It's my favorite.
All right, I'll watch more
hard
then.
dicks.
If you give it 4 hard dicks, I'll watch more.
But yeah, what's next, John?
New games we're playing. Horizon. You almost done Horizon?
I don't know. I feel like I'm
I
getting.
lost myself.
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting. As I was telling you before that I kind of stopped doing the side missions.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
They will
they were
piss you the fuck off.
frustrating the dick off of me.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like,
You don't want to mess with Jeff when he's on Jaeger.
no.
Especially if you're a little bitch named Alloy.
Yeah.
And I mean female because I have $2. Respect him, Jeff.
Side side note, I think it's hilarious when she's talking shit about machines and everyone's talking shit about machines. She's like, yeah, what do you think, Alloy? I'm like, she's named after like
Yeah.
a metal, and they just talk shit about metal things the whole time.
I hate
I'm
metal
like,
velociraptors.
I hate them. They're made out of aluminum.
Aluminium.
Aluminium. I'm like, whatever.
And
I
their
just
dicks
yeah.
taste like can of raviolis.
I might suck some robot dick. Some like Chef
The
Boyardee.
kids are hungry.
We're talking like Chef Boyardee or
Absolutely.
all right, good. I'm gonna put a little salt on it. Then I like a little salt on my Chef
I like
Boyardee
salty.
raviolis.
So
I feel like I still
are
have
you
a
gonna
ways.
finish it, or am I giving you?
No, I'm gonna
Far Cry 5 this week.
I am gonna finish it just because I just started focusing on just doing the main story because it was
So here's where I took a turn in that game. I was doing a lot of side missions, but like you said, it's very frustrating sometimes. Very, very frustrating.
yes.
Do the main quest,
This is
but try to get the gear. Somehow get the gear.
Are there
Because the gear is fucking cool as shit.
Is there specific quests
get
that
all
give you
purple
certain
gear.
gear, or do you just buy it? Because
I want to say you can
I've got an
buy
ass ton of shards, and when I just visit a vendor, I see if I have the enough. Because it's usually like 1,500 metal
Well, I
shards.
sell all the skins and shit that I don't need to make the arrows.
Oh, well, there's a bunch of you need the shards. That was really hard for me to get until I ignored them for a while, and then now I have like 3,500,
35,000.
stupid. And it's then when you go to buy some of the top, and I just scroll to the bottom.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Exactly.
And then it'll be like that's 1,500, and then with that random component that sometimes I don't have, and I'm like, oh.
Yep. Exactly. I gotta get a whale's uterus.
Where do I get a whale's?
And it's gotta be a mechanical whale.
Mechanical whales. I don't even. How do I?
There's not even an ocean around
That's
here.
it. But if you can just buy I'm sure if I really wanted to like go look at that, I can go look up whatever fucking whale to kill and just Moby Dick that son of a bitch.
Hell yeah!
Take that Moby uterus out of him and then
fuck him in the ass.
Go do it. I do have a question, not about that, but
my sexuality.
Yeah,
I'm gay.
No, I know.
Gary, sorry.
Zero questions about that. But is there a new spear? Or do you just have that one spear the whole fucking game?
Do you have the purple spear?
No, I just have a blue spear. I'm looking for ones
There's
to buy.
a new spear.
So you don't buy it. I'm assuming you find it somewhere and someone gives it.
Yeah,
Okay, that's I'm like.
Yeah. You get it at the right point, right when you're just about to spear some dicks.
I want to spear some dicks.
Yes, Pete.
Because I'm like, when I like go to like do like your stealth attack, and it was like, and it just like lives, and I'm like, then I gotta like hit it 2 more times, and it pulls the entire
everyone around you.
It pulls the whole fucking gate.
I'm getting stabbed. It's supposed to be a kill.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I like put points and like upgrade. I'm like, do more damage, and then I go like into a corrupted zone that's like 5 levels lower than me. I'm like, it doesn't kill them all. God, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Then they're all corrupted flamethrower.
Do you like fighting the mechanical fuckers or like the dudes that are in the camps?
I enjoy the camp part because you just case the perimeter.
Yep.
Just whistle at them. Yep. They go, what was that noise? Oh, Spirit of the Dome. Okay,
yep.
Never mind. I just go around the whole perimeter, do that. That's cool for the stealth part because you can't always do that in the out in the wild because you have to be in the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. We bring lots of spears.
I like that for that, but my favorite, I really like the when they introduced like the hard ones. There's just like the guy with like you use the focus and you're all well the weak spots. There's like 30,000 different components. I'm like I'm just gonna look at what glows and shoot it.
Yep.
But those guys just stand there and I can pick off and just hide behind something. Yep. Those fights were really fun. I like.
Do you have all like the different scenarios of bows to like the fire bow to the like damage bow to the one that takes off the armor goes.
That just like, got that bow. Or
that's
with
so badass.
The arrows, it does no damage, but it does.
It takes the armor off.
Yeah, I
hit him with 2 or 3 of those right off the bat.
I just got that.
Naked. Yeah. Help me! Chop off their fucking nuts.
Oh my god!
And then lick your butthole.
Like that WD-40 all over that bow.
So you're gonna finish it?
Yes, I'm gonna finish. Is this the Horizon podcast? We just spent like 10 minutes talking about that.
No, bro, man. We only have the whole thing. All right, moving on. I'm playing Vampire.
Yes.
Just got it. Thank you to my beautiful girlfriend. She got me a brand new controller. Vampire.
Did she just automatically assume that? I don't know how he's going to react to this game. He might smash the fuck out of this controller.
No, I went with her.
Oh, okay.
Because to purchase this because I don't trust a woman buying my video games. Is that sex?
Yes, by definition, yes. But
but in all reality, no. I was torn between this or Yakuza 6.
Yes.
And so I went to the local GameStop, and I'm friends with this female chick. By friends, I mean I have no idea what
this female dude. She's a female chick.
She's got an Adam's apple
on her wiener.
But I take her opinion pretty seriously. Like, she is a chick that fucking.
Did you ask her after you text me and I told you what was up? You went and got a second opinion from your whore. Your GameStop whore, John. We texted about this already.
You last time.
You asked me my opinion, then you just run back to your whore at GameStop.
And Jeff had told me to get Vampire, but I
looked it up. I was looking up trailers. I was looking up gameplay. Know. That's why I stopped rubbing your nips.
But like, I don't know why I just had Yakuza 6 in my fucking brain, man. It had a better Metacritic score.
It's because you can't trust that shit.
I know.
You can't trust that shit.
I know now. So I was talking to this chick, and I was like, "Yo, for Rizzo, Yakuza 6, Vampire." She said Vampire. I was like, "All right, let's go." This game is sick, nasty, RPG, vampire, horror / drama / thriller / fucking. It's a slower game. You gotta talk to people to unlock secrets, and you get these motherfuckers to tell secrets. you can save a town or you can decimate it.
Ooh,
you can.
I like that. I didn't know you go.
And like, so like you'll talk to a nurse and she'll be like, Joey from Accountant is doing heroin and raping children, and you're like, oh, Joey from Accountant, excellent.
How
and
good's his stuff?
And you can go talk to Joey, and once you get like a certain level, you can, if you have a higher level than this person, you can mesmerize them into a dark alleyway and rape their neck.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
Like in real life.
It's happened to me twice.
Are you a vampire, John, or are you just a victim? Are you just a victim?
So real quick. When I talked to this girl, she was like, "It's not a AAA game." Do you know what that means, Jeff?
A AAA?
Have you? I've heard that twice now. When I bought God of War,
AAA. It's
I heard this was a AAA game, and when I bought this, she was like, "It's a B-rated game, graphic wise."
Oh.
So, do you like God of War AAA?
I just know that the AAA games are the top studios, the top devs are producing
Is
this
Overwatch
game.
a AAA game?
Yes. Produced by Blizzard, EA.
Like if it's come from Sony, it's a
Activision.
Halo, or if it's a fucking
those are the AAA
Gears
titles.
of Wars, those are the AAA games.
Yeah, and Anthem will be a AAA title because of the production that goes into it and the money spent to do it.
Okay.
That would be a AAA game.
Okay.
Or you could say Fortnite, not a AAA game, even though it's fucking probably
So it
biggest
has no relevance to how well it's doing.
No.
It's just how it's made.
No, if you can take all the Call of Duty games you hate,
Yeah.
still AAA games.
Okay. That makes sense. That's glorious.
Just the
Jeff.
production
just
value.
filled in my gap so hard.
Oh my god. It took a while.
Been working at it for weeks.
I don't got a lot of filler.
Alright, let's move on. Space Force!
Oh, the Space
Jeff.
Force.
President Trump said he's starting a Space Force. I'm sure you heard of this. This is not a political rant at all. But who would make the best Space Force? Motherfucking Marines, Army, Navy, Air Force, or fat gamers?
Fat gamers.
You heard it right now, folks. Me and Jeff just got inducted to Space Force.
This is the Blast Podcast. See you on the other side of the planet.
Would you sign up to shoot some alien?
Oh, hell, you would.
That's what I'm saying. Even you. Zero courage. No bravery.
And when I'm sitting behind a keyboard, I am a warrior.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a Space Force, they honestly don't even have to induct anyone. Just make it a video game. Make the fucking drones to fight it and let us fucking sit here and play it.
I think they did that like a long back when like drones and remote controlled stuff became like they were starting to get into it. They would hire like gamers and nerds because you can't just pull a guy out of the army and be like,
no,
man, all this technology like a drone. And you can like take this.
Can I shoot it?
No, you use this.
Go
tiny,
in the corner.
You use this. You use this tiny controller to move the wings and stuff. Where's the trigger? You go take that nerd that plays the games.
When I was in Afghanistan, I saw some of these predators
Predator
up
drones?
close.
Yeah.
They are not small. They're
big
size fucking jets
that
are manned by people in Virginia.
Yeah.
Not even people in Afghanistan are fucking flying these things. People in Virginia.
Safe as sound.
Yep. Oh well. All right.
Do we have to move there to be in the Space Force? Or will we get our own colony on the moon?
I hope we get our own colony.
Hey, we'll populate the fuck out of it.
Yeah. Is there any way for two men to be pregnant? Nope. All right. Just us dying in our own colony.
Works for me.
Sounds good.
As long as it's got internet.
Next up is what it happened was. Yeah, why don't you take us into what it happened was?
So see what happened was on this day, this is the 29th or the 26th, but I couldn't find anything interesting to happen today, so I picked the next closest thing I could find.
Was it yesterday?
No.
Tomorrow?
Friday, I believe. But June.
You mean Friday?
Friday. But the 29th of June, you see, back in 2010, a little game called Singularity came out for the PlayStation 3 and computer. And it's one of, I guess it was one of my favorite games.
Singularity. Not too fond of it. Or not fond. Fond means that you've played it. Not too
You're not
up
familiar.
to speed on it. Familiar.
Yeah, familiar.
So
I'll break it down for you.
Who makes it?
Oh God, there's some No, I've...
Unknown by us.
Unknown by us. They're not big.
Is there a video that you pulled up on it? Is this a trailer or
something?
something?
I pulled up the HD trailer.
Press play on that motherfucker.
Okay. Well, we'll push play, and you can see what you think.
All right. Why don't you tell this fine people what it is while I check this out from what you've got?
So it looks like some Stalin-esque stuff on this island, and there's like a...
The Hellboy.
Yeah.
There's
the
the
Hellboy.
from Hellboy.
They're like German soldiers, and there's big blast waves going on, and all of a sudden, people are getting shot.
Is that Hitler?
Yeah, that was not Hitler.
Well, it looked like Hitler.
That was not.
So who do you play as? Is it a Nazi?
Army. No, you're an army guy. You're going to this island to... You've got like a distress signal, I believe, and you get there, and there's
what system?
fucking nothing. PS3 or computer. I think it
No
was for
Xbox?
Xbox. I think it was for Xbox as well. But it was just...
Oh, snap! That's cool moves. He's like sucking the life out of him.
Yeah, I'll explain it when it's done, because of this thing. I was talking about that, and
yeah,
since that's the end of that, this you didn't get to play Titanfall 2.
I did.
The campaign?
No, I didn't. I just played the multiplayer.
Okay, in the campaign, you get something very similar to this.
Mm-hmm.
It goes on your hand, same thing,
mm-hmm.
and you push a button, and you go back in time in that moment. So, like, you're in a building in Titanfall 2. It's all overrun by vines and shit. It used to be like, this was a lab back in the day. And you get this, boom, boom, you're in that lab.
Oh, so
30
like,
years
it'll
ago.
take you back in time for like hundreds of years, or
I specifically, I forget the exact.
Back before vines were grown, it's got to be at least 10 years.
It was like modern times.
Okay,
so it's like an old roller coaster abandoned park.
Wooden ship.
Yeah, an old wooden ship. But you get like a distress call, I believe, and you like start the game like in a chopper with your buddies, and you're going to this island.
Yeah.
You get there and like there's nothing there. You're like, what the fuck is
You just described Suicide Squad.
Maybe. Not yet. This is way cooler. This is way cooler. And you like you land and you're like, this looks like this has been like abandoned forever.
Yeah.
Like, how do we just get a distress call from this?
Yeah.
And you go through and you find this little thingy right here, because it was like a Russian Black Ops site or something stupid.
So they're doing some dirty shit on it.
They're doing some dirty shit, and you get this device, which they call the TMD, which is
a time machine?
Time manipulation device.
Oh!
So you find that, and you can use it on your enemies.
Real quick. Are you sure it's not pronounced titty mutant dick?
Sequel. That's the sequel.
Okay.
That's the sequel.
So time manipulation device.
Yes.
All right,
you can
go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
You can use it on your enemies if whatever. It's got little batteries and shit you find around. You could point it at an enemy and turn him forward in time until he's dead. Like, you just...
So that's what I saw.
Yeah.
He wasn't sucking the life out.
No, he was just forwarding
time.
just him in time until he was dead.
That's amazing.
And it just crumbles in himself. Or you use it on, like... Say, like, there's, like, a door that's just, like, just this high.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can't duck under that.
Yeah.
So what you do is you take a metal box, you turn it forward in time until it crumples and gets old.
Yeah.
Move it under the door. Reverse the time again until it's new, and it pushes the door up.
Holy shit. Is this like something, like... that tells you to do that, or you gotta look for all these fucking small boxes?
It's very prominent. They make it very obvious what you have to do.
Okay.
They're like,
I was gonna say, God damn!
They're like, well, because like when you go, I think when you go into the complex where the thing is housed or whatever, you get it.
Yeah.
And then like it starts messing with time, and then it goes like, I think it goes back in time to where like the scientists like that created it is kind of explaining to you, but fading in and out because you're going between time. So you just
like
point it at this.
Like that?
Yes.
Cool.
So he kind of tells you how to use it, and there's like, see that box over there? Use on box. It does this to box. You see, blah, blah, blah. But you do that through the whole game, and you shift through time, and you realize that's how like you're like these soldiers look like they died like fucking like 80 years ago. And we got this, and that's because this guy was fucking with time. There's a big twist at the end, but it's like tops like
so do you
4 hours
picking it up?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's for PS3. I don't know if it exists on PS4 anyway or on the network.
You could probably download it
if you could find it. I don't know, but if you've got a computer, this game is worth picking up because that's sick. The only Quarrel is it's probably up 4 hours of gameplay tops. That's it.
What?
Yeah,
4 hours.
basically.
Jeff, I've jerked off longer than that. I'm just kidding. Never. Well, one time on Adderall. But, Jeff, 4 hours.
Hold on, let me pull it up because I have it in my.
He's going to beat it
No.
on the podcast. Here live. I'll commentate it. All right, he's pulling it up on a podcast. He's doing the thing. He's now logging into. Nope, that's Adult Friend Finder.
I've played this game for 10 hours and I beat it. That's because when I bought it, I beat it, and then
you beat it again.
Then 2 years later, I was like, I want to play that again. So so about 5 hours of gameplay. I lied. 5 hours. I beat it twice in 10 hours on the hardest difficulty.
How? How can they make a game like that?
It's
super small.
It's super worth it.
But super
and that's
small.
the thing that's annoying is like they never did a sequel. There's no talk about a sequel.
Yeah.
It was just not going to happen. I was pissed.
Well, shit. Hey, you guys, check it out. Singularity. If you like it, let us know. Drop us some screenplays that you guys playing. I might check it out if they have it download. If you can download on PS4.
Yeah, and it's.
Or I'll come over here while you're sleeping naked and play it. If you have one titty out. I want you to wear that from now on. Oh shit, we gotta take pictures of her. Not that your nipples remind me.
My nipples did remind you to take some dirty pictures.
We got an Instagram picture. Jeff, guess what next is?
What's next?
The main segment. Main segment. Main segment. Jeff Jeffrington Jeffers
Jonathan Johnson
share a same passion for a lot of things in life.
Wieners.
Jaeger wieners.
Jaeger.
Monsters wieners.
Jaeger.
Vaginas wieners. Jaeger.
Vaginas.
And then there's Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you guys can hear that because I'm going to do it again. Overwatch.
They can hear it for sure. I think it was that bump.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jeff, real quick, tell me how you got introduced to Overwatch.
Basically, Blizzard posted something about it, and I said, okay, I'll buy it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bought it, and I loved the dick out of it.
Are you a WoW player?
Yes, not currently, but I did play since it came out in 2007. So I was just off and on. I've been a Blizzard drone. They call them Blizzard drones.
Oh.
Basically, anything that Blizzard comes out with, they just play, which is kind of what I do.
Well, I did not play WoW. So Blizzard came out, but I respected the fuck out of Blizzard's name. Obviously, if you make a game that can host a million nerds every hour on the hour, you're doing all right.
You can't talk to a nerd that's like, I don't know what Warcraft is.
Exactly.
What's StarCraft? It's like, you need to go the fuck home right now, kid.
StarCraft. Here's my little story of Overwatch, and then we're going to take a quick break, freshen drinks up, and then we'll talk about the rest of it.
And we'll hit the powder room.
Yep, hit the powder room.
Freshen up these nuts.
So, I bought Overwatch because, like I said, I respected Blizzard. Came out with Overwatch. I bought it. Played it for a week, Jeff, and guess what?
You sold it because you got so mad.
I sold it because I got so mad. Jeff nailed it. I'm used to playing Battlefield. I'm used to playing Call of Duty, where you just go in and you can aim down your sights. You run in, and it's just like that.
You just dig people.
People are like, "Oh, there's strategic ways to win." No, there's not. You fucking kill people in those kind of games. All right.
Yes.
There's no team action whatsoever. So then I get this game, and I'm like, oh, there's a lot of characters, which I like, but I'm scared of it at first because I'm like, God damn, I don't know.
It's overwhelming.
So I go for what I think I know at first. I go for McGree because he has a...
It's a gun.
He's
got a gun.
Like, he's got a gun. I like guns.
I know how to do guns.
Yeah,
I'm a gun doer.
I say I can do guns.
I can do a gun.
I could not do guns.
I could not do his gun. That's the gun I could not do.
I was shooting, and it was not hitting the thing because you can't zoom in.
Nope, there's no zoom.
You shoot where the
from the
thing
hip.
is.
They call it from the hip.
From the hip. Now, Jeff, this is not working in the war. If I was shot from the hip, would not be. I'm pulling the McGree. I would not be here today for this special podcast. Thank God. But so it was
Yes.
kind of new to me. It was so new to me that it scared me, folks. It scared me so much that I sold the game back. About 2 weeks later, I had this itch. It was crabs. Got it fixed. 3 weeks later,
The week after,
I had a different itch. It
double
was
checked, not crabs.
not crabs anymore.
For sure this time.
Yep, it was anal warts. 4 weeks later.
Warts are still there. Had to take another break.
Yeah. And then I just figured, fuck it. I'll just
Play Overwatch again.
yeah, I'll play Overwatch. If it's not that itch, I just... So anyway, got Overwatch again, and literally fell hard for this motherfucker.
What made you fall hard this time, John?
I'll tell you right after this break, Jill. I'll tell you right after this break. I'm so hard.
Oh, good comeback from the break. But, no, it's what made you fall hard. That's what.
Oh, not am I hard.
Well,
That's a different...
I mean,
Both.
okay, good.
I'll talk about both.
Curiosity was killing my cat.
So, it was the actual, like... If you get into the competitiveness of it, it's team-oriented.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was in the Army, okay? They don't send solo people in there 007 style to, like,
I mean, they sent you.
win things. They send a team of 6 special forces in there and murder people. You defeat things with teams. And I like this. It was all about... It wasn't just a run-in like Call of Duty, and either I'm going to kill 7 people or I'm going to die instantly.
So
More the die instantly part. It was the fact that I had to think about what I was doing, what character I was going to be, how can I help this team. I'll pick Junkrat.
I'll literally pick the same character over and over again. But I want to know how was that mindset jump instantaneous? Because you said you got it, you got the game. And you're like, fuck, I can't just run in and do all this shit. You got mad.
Yeah.
You ditched the game. You came back, and all of a sudden, what made?
Well,
it
I got mad
different?
because I was thinking about it the wrong way. I was thinking about it because it doesn't play the same as a first-person
well,
shooter.
that's what I want to know. What
So,
made you change your mindset
was-
coming back?
I came back and I was like,
Were you
all right.
taking a dump, and all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute.
I just saw all the hype behind it, and I was like,
Oh,
wait
so-
a tick. I didn't give this game enough time.
Okay.
And then I was like, I'm a hardcore gamer, man. I like to be up to current on the fucking newest, baddest ass
Right.
shit. So I had to give it another try. And then that's when I found out the actual... Obviously, I'm not talking about the first season, because the first season was a goddamn...
Oh, my God.
A 7-year-old's birthday party with a jump house, where the jump house is half blown up, and there's clowns in it.
Yeah, Blizzard is a...
You remember when you'd go into quick play and there'd be 7,000 Reinhardts?
Oh, yeah, it was just... It's just all... We have 6 Mercies and a Symmetra, guys. This isn't going to work.
Alright, so let's break this Overwatch party
That was
up.
before they even had competitive play, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was...
it was just quick play.
competitive
Competitive play didn't happen until like halfway through the year, I feel like. Right?
Yeah, did it take them a few? I don't know. I
It
have
took
to
a
look it
long
up, but I
time.
think... Yeah,
Because I
that
loved
sounds...
competitive when it came out.
that's-
We'll get to
that's-
competitive.
that's-
Let's bump the brakes.
I don't want...
Let's talk about our favorite heroes right now.
Okay.
Jeff, who's your favorite hero?
My favorite hero...
Who's
Mercy.
your go-to?
Mercy.
Mercy.
Well,
What's
we
Mercy
can,
do?
We can also... Mercy, she's a healer.
Mm-hmm.
She has a staff.
Mm-hmm.
Staff of Caduceus, I believe is what it's called.
Really?
I just call it Cadouche.
I did not know that, but I would
I
definitely...
believe
thought
it's
it
this... I don't... It's like CADEUCES or something.
And she's got a little pistol, right?
She just got a little pistol.
pew,
Little pew, 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 I forget.
Yeah.
But her staff is one of the most simple characters
Mm-hmm.
in a game to play. You left click, it heals someone. You right click, they do more damage. You put one beam on them, or you put the other beam on them.
Yeah, and then you try to stay away from everyone else, correct?
Basically.
So,
Keep your distance, keep
has
the beams
this
up.
always been your favorite player? Like, when you turned on the game, were you drawn to her? Like, you picked her?
Yes. In all my MMO and my histories, I've always loved. I was the healer. Like, I liked being the healer.
Jeff, you're my healer.
I want to heal. I can't cure crabs. I'm sorry. Crabs are pretty much forever. I don't care how many beams I point. Oh, well, you got both. So either
you cured my crabs. You took them from me, and I jumped on your beard.
That's why it's always so itchy.
So instantly drawn to healer.
Yeah, any game that has that. I wonder if can I even call that a trichotomy? There's dichotomies, but is there?
What the fuck is dichotomy?
It's a big word. I sort of maybe understand.
What is it? Tell
us. It's a die, which is the word for two.
Okay.
And cotomy is like a cot. For me.
In Japanese or
it has
German?
Something to do with something. I don't know. It's a dichotomy.
So what is explain it in
but basically, it's your typical hierarchy of MMOs.
Okay.
Tank, healer, damage.
Got it.
So in any game like that,
what's a DPS?
Damage per second. It
is.
Some people just say DPS for damage.
Okay.
Anybody that deals damage, basically.
Okay.
So I'm usually always drawn to the healer because
you want people to like you.
I don't need people to like me. I need them to fucking win for me.
Yeah. So you just want to win.
I like the healing aspect, and you need one if you're gonna win.
Yeah.
No, have you ever won a competitive match that didn't have a healer?
Ever. And when you are joining the game and like there's no one that's signing up, and you got everybody like we need a healer, like the little fucking script, and like everyone jumps on team chat, please God.
That's why I just.
And then I'm like, all right, I'll fucking do it. I suck, Jeff, at healing. I know like the theory behind it, but I cannot not get killed as fucking
Mercy. It's one of the healers, and you should try. That's why I like. Well, there's.
So let's dive into the healers. Yeah. Who do we got? Mercy.
We've got Mercy. We've got Lucio,
which is a skater dude.
He's on skates.
Fast.
He's a skating DJ.
Skating DJ guy.
So yeah, I mean we can get.
Then we got Ana.
Ana. She shoots you with needles. It's super rude.
Yep. But it's heroin needles, so it's super
feels
awesome.
Real good. And
now we got
Brigitte, our newest healer.
She is from somewhere where you pronounce Brigitte.
The Brigitte.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
she is Torbjorn's daughter.
Torbjorn's daughter?
Yeah.
I thought she was Reinhardt's cousin.
She's Reinhardt's squire.
The fuck is a I know what a squire is.
Yeah, because Reinhardt's the knight, and she's the little baby knight.
So Reinhardt and Torbjorn are boys?
They're homies.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're homies. That's and cool. Her daughter, she's been some of the comics that like Blizzard's put out.
Yeah.
But
she's got big tits.
They made her. I don't know, because I see all bodies as equal, equally tedious. But she.
Are we missing a healer?
We've got her Ana, Lucio, Mercy, Brigitte.
That's it.
Zenyatta
is here.
Our ball man. He throws balls, hits you in the chin, you're dead.
He throws balls faster than Jeff can ever throw them at my chin.
I've tried. That's why they.
He only has two.
That's why they nerfed him.
He runs up fast. Zenyatta.
He is. My other one. My two golden guns. I have Mercy's staff and Zenyatta's balls.
Nice.
Both my golds.
Really?
Yeah.
I only have one gold. You already know who it is.
The only person you play.
Junkie.
The
Junkster.
The Junkster.
The Junkitis.
Probably one of the best characters to play on console because there's no aim.
Oh, I aim. I miss a lot. It ends up hitting them anyway. So, I read from Gameology.
Yes.
Someone that I follow on
Facebook. It's a Facebook page about games.
They had an article and they ranked the hardest characters to play. Junkrat was number 2.
The number 2 hardest character to play.
So, did I feel kind of cool at one point in my life, other than when I jerked off into my own mouth in a urinal in Kazakhstan.
In the urinal? Why were you at a urinal?
Just gave us a porta john.
Oh, okay. The urinal in the little tiny thing. Were you sweating your dick off because those things are...
But hey, the real story, if you want to know, the worst place I've ever jerked off is in Kazakhstan and at Porta John. I've been there for like 7 days. We got held over
in the porta john.
Between Afghanistan and America, you get held over in like Kazakhstan, and my balls are just bust. I don't have my jerk off station that I had in my bee hut in Afghanistan. I'm in between jerk offs.
I'm in between stations,
and I could not handle it anymore. So I go into this fucking Porta John in Kazakhstan, and there's like,
all right, fine.
There's shit piled up from here to the top. You couldn't take a shit touching your asshole.
If you sat down,
so I just looked the opposite way, out into dude's eyes. Like, there's someone taking a shit next to me, and I jerk it with all the might that I have. Yeah, it was the lowest point in my life.
I thought I was gonna get discharged because I was so depressed.
So I'm discharged already. Back to Overwatch.
Yes. Yes. Great transitions. I love where we're going with this.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about Zenyatta's balls.
Oh, that's
and then your Gameology rank 2.
Oh yeah, so I felt cool.
Was your hardest.
So I felt cool.
Hardest wiener.
For a little while, but I know I'm Junkrat. I know how it's like a devil shows up on this side. And he's like, "You's a bitch," and then the God shows up on this side. And he's like, "You's a bitch." So I don't know. Like,
what is the difference between you asshole?
One is saying that it's okay to play Junkrat. The other one's saying it's not okay. But
are you sure it wasn't just some guy sending you messages?
Now that you've explained it like that.
I think it was a guy.
It was my neighbor yelling at me.
You's a bitch.
But alright, so I know that like Junkrat's not the favorite for a lot of people because people say it's a cop out, right? You don't have to aim; you just shoot in the general direction.
Yes.
I like to think that I have some kind of technique, but the more I play, I'm realizing that I have none.
I realize I don't.
But I got the gold motherfucking gun for his ass.
You do got the
gold gun? My win rate is exponentially higher than my losing.
Exponentially.
Is that the word I'm looking for?
No. But
what'd I say?
You said exponentially.
What's the real word?
Exponentially.
That
one. But
that's why I got Jeff here.
He's a pain. You play against Junkrat, that's good. You're gonna take a nade to the dome.
Yeah.
Doesn't do headshot damage, but you're gonna just take a grenade to the mouth.
Yeah. It's gonna get you.
It's not gonna feel good.
It's gonna get you. So
he's got our favorites. What you gotta have another favorite?
That's what I'm saying.
Besides Junkrat.
Right, besides Mercy, who? Your second go-to.
Well, since I like to be good. I try to be good with one person in each category. Either your healer, your tank, or your damage.
What's Junkrat?
He is damage now.
He's damage?
Yeah, okay. They just lumped
and then there's
attack
like Genji, which is like them attackers or something?
Yeah, no, well, this patch that came out today, the Tuesday, the 26th, they just lumped in offense and defense into one category that just says damage.
Oh.
So now you have support, damage, which is it's super big now, and then tank.
Okay.
So they just simplified that.
It makes sense because I used to see like the thing in chess above Junkrat's head.
The
thing that can
rook.
Move forward,
the rook.
And side to side.
The rook.
Rook.
Yeah. It looks like a castle.
And I was like, "What's happening?
Is this a castle?
Am I playing chess?
I didn't sign up for this horse shit."
Yeah.
I always thought it was weird that they finally fixed it because they're like Hanzo's defense. I'm like, what defensive moves does he have? Like he shoots a I'm like, I guess if you use a sonic arrow, you can see people
or if you
coming.
Just run away.
Yeah, I'm like
climb up a rooftop or something. I
don't understand.
So who's your second go-to?
Well, that's what I was getting into. I'll do my Mercy is my main healer, my main tank, Reinhardt with my shield, and my main damage. I'm thinking 76, Soldier 76.
That's my go-to too.
It's probably my main one.
Because he can run fast. Because I'm not that good at like aiming with his gun, but I can run fast.
But I gotta sprint. It feels like I'm playing
faster than you can catch me.
The closest I'll get to Call of Duty on Battlefield. I hold shift and I'll sprint.
Yeah.
But those are
my tank is a crawly bitch with a shield.
Orisa. She's my other one. I switch between those two.
I like her a lot.
Those ones are good. She has the most.
I like her shield regeneration time. Is like literally no one can fuck it up. The only way someone's fucking up is they flank around.
Yeah, it's on an 8-second cooldown. It has 800 barrier.
Yeah, it's so perfect.
That's why.
And then when you know you're about to die, you just shoot that last one out to your friends. Like, I hope this helps.
No, that's what I do all the time. I'm let's hope this helps.
They're like, Jeff, that was a jizz shot on the computer screen.
It doesn't make it that far. I know you're lying.
Have you played Overwatch on PS4 since yet, or is still?
Not yet. No, I need to. Whenever I stroll my ass into a GameStop and I can pick up the original version for $15, I'll get it for PlayStation.
Yeah, you know that shit ain't never gonna happen.
Yeah, I just gotta get to a GameStop. There's one right down the road.
I just get there, please, God.
I just gotta get into the store.
So, let's talk about the community real quick. What do you feel they made? All right. I have people that have talked the most shit to me in my life as a gamer on Overwatch. And then I've also met some of the fucking coolest people that I've ever played with on Overwatch and made a lot of friends playing. Jeff, what do you think about that?
You play any online game.
I mean, that's what we live for, right?
Yeah, basically. Well, that's why I like to play these single-player games like Horizon Dawn or God of War.
To get some peace?
I don't got to deal with someone being like, hey, yo, you're playing Kratos wrong. I'm like,
you don't know me, bruh.
What do you... Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm literally laying in my bed. I've had like 17 Jaeger shots. And then I don't care what you think right now, so I just want to swing an axe at some stupid shit.
And not get ridiculed for it.
Please. That's why I love single-player games.
So,
story.
About the community, I got this
you
about a week ago.
While you were playing.
While I was playing.
Was it competitive? Were you playing competitive?
It was a quick match, too.
A quick play.
It was a quick play.
Oh,
so,
man.
You can find this on glitches.get.stitches on our Instagram.
We have an Instagram now.
Oh, we got to set up a Twitch, too. Anyway, or Twitter.
Yeah, but we do have Instagram now. We do have Instagram.
So this is what it says.
He got a message.
This is by XVRS-Lefty-D3ATH. If you guys want to fucking touch
after a quick play match. You received a message
play match
on PlayStation.
Says, fucking kill yourself, loser. I'm trying to get all trophies for this account also, but every time I was about to get Reinhardt's shield trophy, I died by your no-skill faggot ass. Why don't you main someone that actually takes skill, faggot? So I then respond with, gay! And a lot of Y's.
Is that how you felt about it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's my go-to, actually.
Gay.
So then he responded with, faggot, do us a favor and slit your wrists. At this point, I'm looking at some emojis, and I find this gold mine of God of War emojis that I stumbled upon. And then so I responded with gay, and then boy.
There's an emoji that says boy. Like
so
arrows.
It says gay boy, pretty much. Was this a nice little inside joke that me and Jeff and I think Bill have gay,
pretty much
gay boy.
Are you in reference to that?
Yes.
A fucking comic we should probably post.
Yep. So I was waiting for a text back, but never got one. But I was ready with all the emojis from God of War. Anyway, so that's a community, right? That we have to deal with.
That I think it's worse on console, like because
how's computer play
on a computer
or
like
PC? Should I say? So I sound like a dumbass.
Either either way, you're just the modus.
The modus apparatus.
The modus apparatus has seated in my Italia studies. People on the computer talk shit in game, like while shit's happening.
Okay.
Because you can't, when you die, you got 9 seconds or whatever. You can't whip on your shit on PlayStation, type a message, and talk shit to people.
Exactly. And that's why I don't. Just to interrupt. That's why I don't write messages, because it takes fucking 15 minutes to actually type one out. You're not on a computer. You're on. All right. So keep going.
So, people usually they talk shit the whole game while you're like doing whatever and fucking up. That's why, like, once that game's over, you don't hear from anyone again. Like, either that person blocks you, or you spent that match talking shit to each other.
And this is your own teammates.
Oh yeah, no, it's usually
this isn't even the enemy we're talking about. For all of the cool people that are listening, have no fucking clue. They just listen because we're hot young men with sweaty tits.
Can't help it, but it's usually people on your team are butthurt. They're like, can't believe I got paired up with this fucking garbage team. And then I'm like, this is quick play, dude.
So for those of you who don't understand, quick play is like you're just trying to get your jollies off real quick, like a quickie before you go into Chili's bar shift, and your girlfriend's bent over the stove. You're like, hey, can I get a quickie? And then she says no, and then you jerk off in the bathroom.
John,
and then go to work.
I don't know what that's like, John, because stoves are really tall. But in other terms, you load up a game, you're like, whatever, I just want to play. You hit quick play. Yeah. It just puts you. It puts you in the game just to be.
You watch a lot of quick plays, and then you go into the arcades, right?
Yeah, I'll do quick plays when me and my buddy are playing, because we like to fuck around. It's just stupid shit, and
it's a fuck around territory.
Yeah,
that's what it's about. You can leave and not get fucking disqualified for 7 goddamn days.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's for. So that's why it's always hilarious when people get miffed and they get their butt is so. You'd think they'd had butt cancer. Their butt hurts so much.
Cancer.
They might
and
have
there's no cure.
No cure for that butt cancer.
None.
Some people get mad as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
When you're playing, and everyone's like,
"Have you ever gotten mad and wrote somebody?"
No.
I have once.
Nope. I'll get mad. At my team, I don't get mad. I'll get mad because someone on the other team is better than me.
Not at my team.
Not at my. Yeah,
sorry, I should have been more.
Yeah, I don't get mad at. I can get mad at my team, but it's way easier to shrug off because I'm like.
It takes a team effort to lose.
This guy. I'm like, all right. So we got this guy.
Who's got no stars.
Insta-locked Hanzo and his buddy insta-locked Genji. I'm like, this is a throwaway game, so I'm just whatever. I'm gonna do whatever I want, and I'm not gonna get butthurt.
Have you ever wrote at opposition angry note or sent them a picture of your butthole?
Butthole, yes.
That was to me.
Just because it's because I like you. But not to the enemy. It's like I can't get that part's never registered in my brain. I'm like, how do you get mad at someone just for they're better than you?
I will tell you,
fuck you, you're better than me.
One time, and that was exactly what you're saying. This guy was amazing, Hanzo, picking people. I mean, just play of the game, like the most. You know how they have the 4 All-Stars at the end of the game? They should have just had him 4 times where you could vote. Just killing our whole team. I don't know why, but it fucked with me internally, Jeff. So for the first time ever, and this was probably a year ago, it's hard to write a message on PlayStation. I mean, you have to.
It takes time.
Type, square is like delete or something. You got a space, and I was like, "Fuck you, you fucking asshole! You sitting there, you little biggity bitch." That's better than everybody because you're good. Like, I didn't have any bad thing to say. It was like like yelling just positivity at his gameplay. And then he writes back, "You salty, bro?"
Ooh.
And I wrote, "Very." That's because he was just good. That would drove me crazy though.
It's the worst feeling.
Yeah. But that's the only time I've ever went above and beyond to like write some stranger a note of how good he is. That pissed me off that he's that good.
I can't. I'm just like I'll get what someone can just be good and fucking me up, and I'll get mad just because I'm dying. And I don't get to stay alive, and I don't get to play the game. Yeah. Basically, the ones I guess the closest I've come to being super salty about something is I've been killed just 4 or 5 times in a row by just random dumb shit that just absolutely not skill.
Yeah.
You're just you watch the replay, and a Hanzo is got his bow pulled back, and then he shoots at a wall where there's nothing, and all of a sudden I'm the tracer, and I blinked right into it, and I got headshot. Yeah. I'm that wasn't. You didn't know I was there. You just fired a random arrow and got so lucky. And once that happens 4 or 5 times in a row, then I get mad. I get so I have to leave.
What's the worst move someone can do on you that pisses you off? Because I have one. I'm gonna hold a secret until you tell yours.
The worst. I don't from any character, just against.
Yep. You want me to tell mine first, and then you?
I think I can more situations versus an actual move.
Mine's the same one all around. It doesn't matter if it happens to me. I'm fuck your fucking couch, man.
I'm good now. My mom gave me that couch.
Well, fuck your couch.
What is yours? I can't think of
Lucio.
Mine.
Boom into off the map.
Ooh, I like doing that.
God, I get it. It's phenomenal. It's smart as hell. And you can really fuck some people up on it. There's certain stages where it's fucking meant for that. That one stage where it's the whole huge circle in the middle.
Yeah, well, Ilios well stage.
Ilios Wellster's style?
Well, it's the well, because you fall into the well.
Oh,
it's the
well. That. Oh, God, I would literally punched my 3-year-old in the face.
Almost, but the 2-year-old one took one right to the chops.
She's a tough one.
She is a tough. So does that specifically his Lucio's boop, or because on those maps I play Roadhog, so I can hook people into those and off the map. Man. Yeah, that's also, what I do.
That angers my soul. Jeff.
Yeah.
Competitive.
Yeah.
How's it changed over the 2 years? We just came out. They just had their 2-year anniversary, right?
It ends.
Oh, real quick. 2016, right? This game came out.
Yes.
Game of the year?
I believe so.
I believe so too.
I believe it was Game of the Year. Yeah.
I believe so too.
Do we want to Google it?
I just know. I'll just go ahead. Correct us if we're wrong. We're going with Game of the Year.
Yeah, do it. If not, we're right. You're a bitch.
Because we believe it.
Because we believed hard enough.
So, tell me how competitive has changed for you since 2016 to now.
So when they first introduced competitive, the system they had for ranking your skill and where to place you was it was unappetizing, awful and unfulfilling, because I believe there were 50 ranks on a scale from 1 to 50. Is how it matched you up with other people. If you were a 28, and you'd fight other people that were in the 28 range. But when you would win games, you get the winning screen pops up, and it's oh, here's the season ranking you gained, and it would just the bar would just move closer to from 28 to 29, but you'd still be 28.
Exactly.
And you'd have to win 4 games to pop up into 29.
What happened when you lost, Jeff?
When you would win, preface it with when you would win, you'd get, say it was broken up into 6 bars, and you won a game, and it gave you 2 bars on your way to your next rank.
Okay.
Usually when you would lose, you'd go down about 4 to 5 bars.
I almost killed myself.
It was fucking ridiculous.
I was pregnant with my first kid. And by me, I mean...
And now that kid's dead. And the other 2 were born in that place.
And the 2 survived by Overwatch Fury.
Yeah. That was their first season. It was...
I couldn't believe it, man. I could not believe it. You'd fight. It was
so frustrating.
You would fight. And you would not get anywhere. Literally have the best battles. What is this based on? Is it based on skill? Is it a random fucking algorithm that Facebook created? Or what is making me go further in this competition, or fucking majorly fall back. And I couldn't understand. I could not fathom what the fuck they...
And they didn't bring it up, but then that lasted two seasons, I want to say.
Before they changed it to the...
So they changed it to bigger, and they finally realized, they're like,
we fucked up.
Okay.
We fucked up.
We realize it's when you win, it's not fun to get
2 points.
2 points.
And when you lose, we take away 600.
Yeah.
So... we're going to find a nice balance.
So they made it. That's when they switched to the 1 to 5,000 versus 1 to 50. 1 to 5,000. So when you won something, you're like, shit, man, I just gained 120 points, or I gained 80 points. And you're like, all right, I kind of feel like I did something.
Absolutely.
There was no fractions of, you're like, I'm 28.4 now.
Yeah.
And you win a game, you're like, now I'm 28.6. Like...
who gives a shit?
Ooh, I love fractions.
I told my grandma she wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah, I'd rather be like, oh, now it's 2,200. Now I'm 2,300.
Exactly.
And then when they switched it up. So when you lost less.
Yep.
So you'd be like, oh, I was at 2,200. Now I'm at like 2,150.
Yeah.
But
they made it logical, man, because it was crazy. That shit was hoopla.
Whatever.
Whoever made that first is fired. He does not work in Overwatch anymore.
It's guaranteed they don't.
Listen, Ted, scale 1 to 50. You lose one, you get sent back to PS1. PS1. You win one, you get nothing.
Yeah. And they went to what? And they did it on purpose. They started to when you would. Because at the beginning of every season of competitive play, they do them in seasons.
Yeah.
Now they last 3 months with the 2...
Season's over tonight, right?
I think it's
or
over,
tomorrow.
It's today or tomorrow.
I might do some... But you know what? Why I'm not playing right now? Because I'm gold, and I don't want to loot, because I'm right there at like 20...
If you drop below, you don't lose it until you lose like 10 games.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I mean, you'll be under the gold rating, but you'll still have your gold thing until you've lost like 10 games.
So
and they're like,
nice
okay, so you it's like, okay, so you officially do suck. Yeah. We'll take you down.
But we'll still give you this participation gold medal.
They're like, all right, maybe you just got unlucky and you're still gold. And you're like, all right, dude, you've lost like 10 games. We gotta bump you down. We gotta bump you down to silver.
They write like you like a personal email.
Yeah, you get it in the mail at your home. They're all, look, dude.
Sorry, what do you want us to do?
You lost 13 games in a row.
We literally only took you down 1 point on the 9th, and you lost 10.
I'm sorry. It's just, but when you start a season, you get 10 placement matches. You don't have a rating when you start, so you play 10 placement matches to see. They measures your skill and where you belong in the.
I lost 8 out of 10 placements last time. Jeff. Can you imagine how many controls I broke?
That sounds about right. But then they also changed.
Why are they the hardest matches that you ever played, Tim?
Because.
Why are they?
Dicks.
Yeah, okay.
It's all everything.
Well, thank you.
Everything comes down to wieners.
Alright, dicks and wieners.
Dicks and wieners. But they changed the algorithm 4 or 5 seasons in to where people were getting pissed because they're like, I won 10 of my matches and you put me at 2,200. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we start you off, we intentionally put you a little lower, and then those first wins you get, like, give you crazy, like, it would give you like 200 or something. Like, they wanted you to have like that sense of progression, so they'd start you low on purpose, so you'd win, and it would just be like you'd feel good about. Basically, you'd
kill yourself.
Yes. Who doesn't want to feel good about themselves before they hang themselves?
I think everybody.
Maybe
I think all of the population that kills themselves.
Yes, all the entirety of it.
All right, so we got the new patch coming out
today,
tonight or tomorrow.
No, it's today.
Today,
it already came out. It's out right now.
So when I go home right now and I get the update, I get to patch that shit.
Yeah, you can play the new Symmetra. She reworked. She all different now.
What's wrong? What's different about the new Symmetra?
They changed all her beam.
Yeah,
it don't track no more. It's just a straight beam. But when it ramps up to full damage, it does way more. And when that beam, say you hit like Reinhardt's shield, it just gives you ammo back whenever you hit a barrier or a shield. It gives you ammo.
Yeah, so
and
you never lose.
It does the damage to the shield or the barrier, but it refills your ammo.
So they just buffed her.
Oh, well, they and her...
Why would they pick her to buff? She's already unstoppable.
No, she's not. They took her from a support role, and they put her in an actual damage role for people to do
Still
damage.
with the fucking two same.
Oh
my God. You gotta pause it. I didn't fill my drink up, Jeff.
I'm gonna fill your butt up.
Oh, with cum?
No, with poop.
I don't like a poop butt.
Poop butt.
Symmetra rework.
We better talk about the Symmetra.
Fill my slots in.
I'll fill your slots out
With your Symmetra knowledge. Oh,
you like
God,
me? You like me
go
scooting?
back.
You like me scooting?
Go back.
Scooting my chair. We got. So yeah, her beam doesn't track people anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So you aim it at people and hit them, but it ramps up. You know how the damage would ramp up the longer you had it on someone. Ooh, Ching Gao. That's a spicy drink. It's it's the Flashmans.
That's what I told people.
That's what I tell people. It's the spicy Flashman.
It doesn't matter how many drinks you've had.
The Flashman hits him hard,
You
folks.
can taste Flashmans every goddamn stinky ass time. Flashman. For when you don't have any friends left. Or pubes.
Sponsor us, please.
Alright, Jeff, continue, please.
Continue.
Sorry.
But you know,
my outburst.
the beam died on my bed for half a second.
So is it like,
It looks.
oh, we forgot that one healer with the fucking witch bitch fucking.
Zenyatta.
I can heal you.
Oh, Moira.
Moira!
Oh, we forgot about Moira. No one correct. Why didn't anyone correct us?
Jeff, I just did!
But it took him so long.
I'm a retard.
Moira's it's gonna be my next gold, probably. My next gold gun is get hers. But okay, how do we forget Moira? God damn.
She's the newest.
Why did no one correct us? Why didn't anyone listening correct us?
Some
days ago.
Comes in.
Moira! About Moira, boy. Thanks,
So-
Bill. Yes, but the beam, you know how it track people,
Yeah.
gain damage over time, longer you held the button down.
Yeah.
Now it's just a straight beam,
So if I'm shooting Reinhardt, I'm getting his.
but you're getting ahead of it.
Okay.
Like I said, it does recharge the shield. It's just a straight beam. So think it's just like Moira's ult.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I
basically,
say. That's what I say.
just like that.
Yeah.
It's like that, and then it gets more damage the longer you hold it. Then when it hits a barrier or a shield, it does the damage to the shield, and then replenishes your ammo.
Mm-hmm.
They took down her turrets now that she sets
Damage?
up. No. They I think did they bring it? I want to say they brought it down to you can only have 3 now.
What?
They do.
No!
They do more damage. They have more life, and she throws them now.
Okay.
So you don't have to be at the wall. She goes like this,
Oh.
and then the turret flies over and then sticks to the wall.
That's a huge rework right there.
It sticks to the wall now instead.
So you can like strategically aim.
So you can stand back here and you'd be like, I want a turret on that wall. You
Yeah.
just throw it and it flies over it. But
Nice. Because
think-
there's those high parts sometimes you want to
Yeah,
place
you
one and
can-
you can't reach it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be. Like, I
Standing
got to
right
run
next-
all the way over to
Yeah,
this
yeah.
door to put them up, or you can just
Yeah.
be like, shoot. But I think they took it down to 3,
That's crazy.
or it's something like you only have I think you can put 6, but you can only the charge is 3, so you can't just like put all 6 up right at one time.
Oh, okay.
You can do 3 and
And then have 3 left
I
over.
think it's something
in the
like
ammo department.
It's something like that.
Okay.
But
What else they do?
her teleporter is her E, or her just an ability now.
What?
It lasts like 15 or 20 seconds, I think. Oh, but what it does,
my God,
it
that's
doesn't
a
take
game changer.
it doesn't take you back to base.
What's it
She
take?
she'll when you push the button, she
Yeah.
brings up her thing, and you pick where you want the exit to be.
Okay.
So you're like, exit over there. She goes, puts the entrance right at her feet. Wherever she's standing, it's at her feet,
Yeah.
and the exit's wherever you were aiming.
Okay.
And it lasts 15 seconds, and anyone can just run through it, and
Yeah.
other things can run through it.
Okay.
Like, for instance, Kings Row,
Yeah.
in Hollywood, like when you're defending and you go through the western town,
Yeah.
and up top they have the bridge that goes across
Yeah.
the buildings.
Yeah.
She can be on the ground, aim up to that, put the teleporter there, so you run through on the ground and you pop out up top.
Oh shit! So like,
and it lasts like 15 or 20 seconds.
So let's say I'm throwing one up there. I throw one up there, and one pops up right in front of me, and I can.
Yeah, and you come back, and you can go back and forth through them.
So what's her special?
They changed it now to. The big meme going around is, have you seen? You've seen? Did you? You finally? Yes, you saw Avengers: Infinity War.
Yeah.
You know, the end fight.
Spoiler alert, but fuck you. It's been 7 months.
It's not even like a big spoiler. They fight in Wakanda. It's in the trailers. It's literally in the trailers.
Yeah.
But you know when all the monsters are trying to like break through the shield.
Yep.
That big shield is her ult now.
Really?
So like you like use your ult and you like aim and you like you put it and you go wow, it's a wall, a giant shield wall with like 6,000 life.
So
it blocks like everything.
Can you walk through it as the opposing team, or you have to break down this wall before you walk through it?
I need to look into the
more
specifics, but I know they kept like pitching it as like they'd show like screen caps and video captures. Like she'd throw it up, like or like Diva would, boost and shoot and use her self-destruct. Symmetra would throw up a wall and it would hit the wall and just go down.
Nice.
And it would block it. So it blocks like a ton of. I don't know about the walking through stuff.
Yeah.
Which I'm
sure
you
could.
can.
Yeah.
But it blocks like projectiles like that and
anything.
stuff. Yeah. So it's like it's enormous. Like what's the map? You know the map with the jump pad where you like go on the side and you go boom.
Yeah.
You jump up?
Yeah.
I forget that name of it.
I forget it too.
I think it's one of the Oasis maps. I think. But when you're on it, the side has the building, where you have the side where you start in the building, or you start on the other side where you run through the streets and stuff.
Yep.
Like it showed her coming through the streets and in that circle center area. It literally went from one end to the other of that circle. Like that's how wide.
Is it a dome shape?
No, it's just like a Reinhardt barrier. Okay. It's like a big square.
Okay.
But it's enormous. That's her new ult.
That's phenomenal.
And
are you excited about that? Are you gonna test her out, or are you gonna let other people test her out?
She's on there. I'm gonna try. They changed her, her right click where she just like build up an orb and shoot it.
Yep.
Now, it uses less ammo, but it blows up.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't just hit someone and go through. When it hits someone,
that shit sucked. Honestly, like.
Well, I just love to
10 seconds building up and shooting, like it's not gonna hit anybody.
Well, I would use it just to do that, and when someone got hit, I go just because
that's the only reason.
Well, they'd pop out of a corner, and because I'm just lobbing them like crazy. But now they don't go through anyone; they hit them and they just blow up.
Oh, okay,
and they do more damage too.
Nice.
So her beam does more damage. Her turrets do more. They moved her into the damage category. Yeah. She's a damage person now.
We'll see how it works out, man. That's awesome.
I've already
cheers to your fucking knowledge about that, because I did not know that, man.
Well, Jack knows that. You can ask Jack about it.
So, would you say Overwatch is your favorite right now of everything, or? I tell you, the Fleischmans.
When I let you pour them, that's why I feel.
Oh shit! I'm not. Yeah, that's why I fuck myself, man.
Sometimes Carrie's not around.
Yeah,
but it's the thing I love about the Blizzard games. Like you buy them, you got the game. It's you can come back whenever you want.
The replay value. There's always something new. There's always a new fucking event going on.
You don't gotta play some shit. Yeah,
they don't make you pay for a new character. They got new characters dropping every goddamn second.
4 or 5 months. Oh, and we didn't even talk about the new. They're teasing the new.
Who's about? Motherfucker, I was about to get that, but we gotta keep this one about 7 minutes.
But it's what were we talking about?
The amazingness of Overwatch is your favorite, or is it the best go back to game ever created?
I don't think that can be put on any.
Because you got WoW,
but you gotta pay.
Final Fantasy 14.
You gotta pay for.
Online.
You gotta pay for those ones. Those ones I go back to 1,000 times less than.
Me too.
Because I bought Overwatch, and you don't have to pay for it again. I can just play it whenever I feel like it.
Yeah.
I'll go through phases.
I literally took like 6 months off. And I came into it, and
it just
you
blows your
had
mind.
to tell me like how to play these new there's like new arcade games. There's
everything.
There's like the things where you team up and do the missions or whatever.
Oh, the events, like
events.
When the events happen, like and there's PvE, you're
I,
not playing against other people.
I was like, I was only gone for like 3 to 6 months, and it like the whole game had
blowing
changed.
up the game. It's like, and those are that was fun. I love those PvE, like those PvE events, which is player versus environment or enemies. Anyway, it's up to interpretation. I call it environment because you can, whatever.
Yeah.
And what's next, John?
Who's the new hero about to drop? Or speculation, and then we'll move on to our next segment.
We don't know. They posted Blizzard.
Is it a roly-poly monkey man?
It looked like it. That is one of the theories.
Yeah,
actually.
I thought he was rolling, and he's got like a shield around him, or like
but
armor or something.
We can. It just looked like a ball rolling, like a ball. I think
it's a monkey man.
It's a ball of fuck.
Because obviously it's got like the monkey in the background.
It's just a poster, like with just
that's reading in between the lines, motherfucker.
To start, Blizzard posted. They always post something fucking cryptic, like
I love the way they do
5 days before they
are
something.
on their shit.
It's annoying,
but it's
I
awesome.
hate waiting.
I do too, but
they tease it.
They tease
the wiener with a feather.
It's like
they give you the old French
tickle. Like when I jerk off with lotion. I don't want to wait 10 minutes. I want it to be 2
seconds. But they posted a picture. It was just a wall with like graffiti on it and posters and like a trash can.
Monkey Man.
One of the posters was a monkey man. Another one was Lucio.
Oh,
there was another one.
I didn't know that.
And the one that was like covered up.
Yeah.
Half of it just said like yard because it was covered up, and a lot of people thought that meant like the scrapyard, which is the Junkertown arena on the map. So they're like, it's the Queen or whatever, but it was just that still frame.
So who do you think it is?
I'm
going with Roly-Poly Monkey Man right now. That's my guess. I'm sticking to it.
But who is that Monkey Man? Because that's a
theory. What's the main?
Winston?
Winston. He's Winston's gay uncle.
Why is everyone gonna have a gay uncle?
Well, then he's his retarded cousin.
Why? And we all have a retarded cousin and a gay uncle.
That's a lesbian.
Okay.
I think it's the monkey guy.
Because it actually is a theory that it is a monkey.
I know. That's why I said
Where
that.
did you read that theory from, John? Because I do the reading in this relationship.
I talked to Jack, like I said at the beginning of the episode, and he knows the shit.
Well, I talked to him the other day, too, and we were talking about Junkrat. I didn't mention nothing about a monkey yet. We were talking about the Junkertown Queen.
I don't know that. I came up with that on my own because I'm smart.
Apparently.
You know,
I was reading some theories because they thought it was her, the Queen of Junkertown, because they Jack was telling me, I didn't even look into it, but he said they removed some of her voice lines from the PTR version of Junkertown.
Make a new voice player to play the actual character, right?
No.
Oh!
Incorrect, John.
Thanks for correcting me.
I will correct that curve in your shaft to keep talking.
It's to the left.
That's fine. It'll be nice.
To the right after I'm done with
it. Inward.
Right in my mouth.
But they, I read it's because they don't, any character you play, they're not going to have a voiceover on the map you're playing. Like, you never play a map where Junkrat's on a speaker in the city or Winston, so if they make her a character, she can't do voiceovers on the map, or you can't do. It'll confuse people. You'd be like, why is Junkrat talking? No one's. Did someone switch to Junkrat? And they're like, no, it's just his voice on this map.
No, it's not.
They got rid of it. But the other big.
So you think it's Queen?
That is my strongest. Because they removed her voice from that map.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's her.
Alright.
But the other really strong theory is they also changed Horizon Lunar Colony, the map.
Okay.
Where Winston was from.
Yeah.
And the other monkey with Winston just as smart,
Yeah.
also escaped from the colony.
So that could be the monkey rolling man that I said.
That's why I was wondering if you were reading words somewhere.
I did read words. I promise I did not come up with this by myself.
You've been reading words on erectile dysfunction. I know that. For me. But they think he hitched a ride on Winston's escape pod when he went from the lunar colony back to Earth.
Okay.
And I think that might be the escape pod that he rolls around in.
Okay. We're going to post this. Can you post this video to our page, Jeff? Sometime?
What video?
The video of the roly-poly.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys can see what we're talking about. Jeff, Overwatch. 5 hard dicks.
5, the hardest.
The hardest 5 dicks. Oh, it's already on there?
No.
Okay. Just posting it right now.
I am looking it up.
We're going to get to this little mini segment, and then we get into our quick last segment. This segment's called...
What's this last segment called, John? I want to know what this last segment... Or do you want me to pull this up first and then share it? Because, I mean,
Yeah. I want you to make some noises with me over here while I say this segment.
Here it is. I'm going to share it right to the goddamn...
She's sharing it right to your face holes.
Like, this is your... You're getting this real time. Like this.
It's real time sharing. Even though the episode doesn't come out until Friday,
you're getting it.
You're hearing it now on Friday. Back in time. It's there. Look at Wednesday's posts.
You're hearing it now.
Jeff.
Yes.
You ready for this segment? It's called...
I don't know. Am I ready for it?
What's gayer?
I don't know how to...
All right, Jeff. I got a question for you.
God, I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for this question, but...
What's gayer? A horse getting his dick sucked by Jean-Claude Van Damme? Or Black Ops 3? I'll tell you. It's Black Ops 3.
No, it's the horse.
No, it's not. You think it's the horse. It's Black Ops 3. Let me tell you.
No, I want to tell you right now.
All right.
I know where this is going.
All right.
And I'm trying to save you from the embarrassment.
No.
But you meant to say Black Ops 4.
No. I meant to
3?
say Black Ops 3 because of this reason.
Oh my God.
PlayStation Network. If you're a PS Plus member, you get free video games every month.
Right? Correct.
This month's free video game is Black Ops 3 that they're giving away for free. So guess what? I downloaded it.
Oh no.
Because I never bought it. Okay?
Right.
Here's the first thing that they say once you start downloading it. Different variations of the game may not be usable until later times.
What does that mean?
What do you like better, multiplayer or zombies? So I like zombies.
It asks you that?
Huh?
It
asks you that.
Different variations of the game are available, and then it asks you which
one you like. So
what?
I picked multiplayer because honestly, I just wanted to play the campaign. I didn't even want to play the multiplayer.
Why can't you get it all?
I guess you can if you wait 600,000 years. Listen to me.
Okay,
so I downloaded it.
Right.
I picked multiplayer because I'm like, really, I don't want to play multiplayer. Because I played multiplayer demo when it came out, and that's what made me hate it. You're fighting warthog dogs like that can come metal dogs.
Oh,
okay.
I love dog-coming dogs.
There's human metal dogs. I don't like it.
So it means you download multiplayer first.
No one's fucking playing it. Either they're playing Call of Duty World War II. They're not fucking playing.
Well, if anybody downloaded it with you, they're probably playing zombies.
Exactly. There was nobody. No one downloaded it. So anyway, so I picked multiplayer. I wait a day and a half. Multiplayer finally downloads.
Why did it take so long?
I don't know, Jeff. I canceled all applications. I didn't play. I did not have another video game like streaming Netflix. Like nothing was streaming. Took a day and a half for multiplayer to download. All I want is campaign. I was like, all right, that's fine. I'll play multiplayer. Jump on in the lobby for 30 minutes before a game fucking initiated. And then guess what? 4 goddamn seconds passed by, and I got kicked off because it wasn't enough people. Fuck you, Black Ops 3, and I know I'm going to say this with Black Ops 4, but right now, fuck you, Black Ops 3. So that's the game, okay?
As Is that what was gayer?
It was.
That's what was gayer.
All right, let's move into our last segment, man.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be fun. It'll be quick.
I still think you did. Some deep-seated emotion we need to talk about on that last segment.
Let's do a little evolution of open world games.
Yeah.
Jeff, you got a thing that you're gonna pull up so you can guide us through this while I spitball it? Because all we have on this is dicks, wieners, vaginas on the Facebook hot group.
I believe it says vaginers.
Oh, it does say vaginas.
ERS.
From Mississippi.
I know how to spell.
So, we're just gonna hit on real fast. We know we're taking up y'all's time, and thank you for listening.
We're not taking up your time. This is your time.
We're giving you our time.
This is your time.
Never mind. We're giving you your time.
That's right.
So, open world games. Right now, Jeff, what's your favorite open world game?
You can't even put... It's God of War then, because that's an open world game. So that's the open world.
Is that like
the
known around the world right now? Like if you ask anyone, what's your favorite open world? They're gonna say God of War.
Probably not, just because the open world genre-ness, with my air quotes, has expanded so far.
So it's on a ride.
Crazy.
Just about to play a video that's on our page. Is it on our page?
It's not on our page.
It will be on our page.
It will be on our page right after we watch this and share it.
It's from Gameology. Like we said, we get a lot of our info from Gameology. They're dope. I respect them. They usually got some good things going on.
They got good quality, just like lists.
Yeah.
Because we love lists.
I like lists. I like the lists. I like lists that I don't have to put together. That's my favorite list.
Even better.
So go ahead and let's hit it up.
So, do we want sound for this? Or
yeah, go ahead. We'll talk. You can pause it whenever. So,
first one,
1989 and 2018. We'll go pretty fast.
89, a game called Vet. And then 93, Frontier. Elite 2.
It looks like Star Fox for Atari.
Like 94, look at, this...
What is that?
Quarantine.
Quarantine?
But that's, open world and just,
How's that open world?
Elder Scrolls 2 is probably where I'd
Alright, let's pause it real quick. Open Scrolls. Or Elder Scrolls.
Open Scrolls of the World. Elder Gods 2. Dargonfall.
The new one just dropped. E3.
The
Elder
teaser.
Scrolls 6.
Barely a teaser.
Do you know have you seen the videos of people jizzing in their pants just from the teaser?
No, I'm
I'll try to find it. I'll try to post it.
I'm upset that people are... I get that it's...
There's girls crying.
It's just... We knew it. People knew it was... you knew it was going to happen. And they showed... There's here's 6 trees and then font that says Elder Scrolls 6.
That's
and all of a sudden, literally,
they put
17...
zero effort into it. They're let's go the minimalist way and leave them wanting so much more that they cry.
And the announcement was basically just we're working on it.
We got Jim, he's doing some graphics. We got
he's doing
Sarah over there.
Something. I don't know. He had to restart his computer, so we'll come back later with that.
Hit us up in 6 months.
No, and you won't see it for 2 or 3 more years.
Fans go ape shit for shit like
which
that.
Is ridiculous.
Have you played the last one though? Open world,
Skyrim.
Nice open world.
I have Skyrim for PS3.
Nice. All right,
but I have it for
keep
computer
it going
too. So
let's keep it going.
But this one, 96, The Elder Scrolls 2. I guess one of the original open world games where you can go it's all
how is it not more open world than Zelda 1 for Nintendo?
No, I would still qualify
why is it on this list?
Because there's so many games that qualify as that. There's a Zelda game on this. There's a Zelda game on this list, and not even one I would put on it.
Yeah,
but
it's
on there.
All right,
but this is the OG original ones when you had to. This the other ones were DOS.
Yeah,
computer shit. That took way more to come through with that shit. But after 96, the Elder Scrolls,
that's how. What system was the Elder Scrolls?
GT Grand Theft Auto, the original one, 97
for Super Nintendo.
I don't remember what system it was.
97. It had to be Super Nintendo.
It doesn't say what system it was.
That is not regular Nintendo. There's no.
No. Yeah, no, not that. But I don't. It was.
Or am I? No.
For 3D graphics here, 1999.
What is it?
Midtown Madness.
Ooh.
I don't know, some card.
So it's a lot of driving games that were probably based off of Grand Theft Auto. They're we'll go here, you can do this.
Grand Theft Auto 3. See, it jumps or not. It just skips 2. Like it skips a lot of games in this video, but that was. I'd say Grand Theft Auto 3 was one of the first biggest selling game of PS2.
That franchise?
PS2. No, not that franchise.
Okay.
The newest Grand Theft Auto was the biggest selling one.
Oh god,
But
they still drop
the
DLCs like they're not even making another game ever.
Oh my god, it was there's
The new DLC, you can own your own nightclub and run your own nightclub from every aspect of it.
I forget the numbers, but it was something like Grand Theft Auto Online or Grand Theft Auto 5. I forget if they're one and the same. I think they're different, but either way, with their microtransactions and stuff you can buy in the game,
It's the most ever
they
sold.
made like $1 billion off of it, like last year.
Yeah.
Like
It's still they don't ever have to make another game.
Rockstar's like, we're never getting rid of the microtransactions.
No.
Like
God, no.
they made more in microtransactions than selling the actual game.
Exactly.
Like that doesn't happen that much, but I would say Grand Theft Auto 3 it was the highest selling PlayStation 2 game of its entire lifetime. The PlayStation 2.
I believe it.
So that's where I would put sort of the change or
An aspect of open
world.
worldness.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
this is when it's starting to really get in there.
That's where I would put it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not where it actually started, but
Yeah.
this is where I would think it would became more mainstream because you're like, I can drive like this whole
It's
fucking cities and
yeah.
shit I could go across
Yeah.
and whatnot. But what else we got on this list after GTA 3?
I wonder if they have a
See, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Ocarina of Time.
That's what I would have done.
That would have been
That's
first.
what I would have said. That's why I'm like, this list is kind of.
I mean, that's a badass fucking game.
It is,
But it's no Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you're playing Wii, and they're like, what Wii? Fucking, I want Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
All that shit, but.
Still a good game. I mean,
It was
definitely
good.
a good fucking game.
As far as the evolution,
And I like the way they did the different graphics, I guess.
yeah, the cell shaded. So
Yeah.
then they go right into GTA San Andreas, which I don't know.
There's going to be a lot on this.
I don't
list.
know what that changed versus the GTA 3.
Yeah.
I don't know what nothing. I don't know
More
what else changed.
mappage.
I guess, but I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, well, they're taking some time on some of these motherfuckers.
World of Warcraft.
Came out 2004?
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was 7, but
See, like, this is what I okay. Yes.
yes.
Grand Theft Auto. Chorus, like...
MMOs are, yeah. There was like, I wouldn't even put that as the first MMO over open world. This game's called Gun?
You've never played Gun?
No.
It's gun-tastic.
Sounds like an item.
That's it.
Not a game.
Gun, yeah, it
I
was
never
pretty
played
dope.
Gun. Driver Parallel Lines. Oh,
That's what I was telling you about. I asked Jeff the other day, I was like, hey, Jeff, you ever played Driver? He was like, no. And I was like, I'm not sucking you.
Assassin's Creed. Another good open world one.
Yeah.
But there's other games just like this that
I just pre-ordered the new Assassin's Creed.
Ooh, Odyssey.
Yep.
Fallout 3. Another really good open world one.
I never played it.
What?
I
You
never
played any of
that
the
one.
Fallout?
Remember, because last episode I just played the fourth one.
Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, you're not missing much between
Yeah.
Burnout Paradise. That was an open world game? I guess I never really play any of these racing games, but it just looks like a race. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like fucking Need for Speed on
Yeah, that's it could be. Oh.
Oh, he died.
Wipe Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Fuck my dick and that cow.
Have you ever played it?
No, it doesn't.
It's for like 6-year-olds, right?
There
Or adults.
Everything in between. Just Cause 2. I have.
What do you think about Just Cause 4 coming out? You excited?
I don't know anything. I have this one. I just need to play it. I have it in my. Steam
Just Cause
library.
3 is free on PSN Network. I don't know if it still is, but it was. I don't know if it still is, but it was.
And we also. What's next? Come on.
Come on, Just Cause. We get it. You can do a lot of environmental damage.
Red Dead Redemption. Oh, I
I'm
wish I
so
could play
excited for
that
the
one.
second. You know what? I'm never going to play the first one. I'm going to tell you right now.
I want to.
I'm never going to play the first one, but I'm very excited about Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mafia 2. I didn't play the first one.
I heard,
Arkham's. Ooh. All the Batman games are sick open. Those are my, like... I love those open
Those are open worlds, bro.
Here's Skyrim. I'd say Skyrim's a little more open worldish than...
Skyrim's so open world that I had to take it back because it was taking over my world. I literally... I sold it back to GameStop after a fucking week because I was like, I will lose...
Far Cry 3. You'll lose what?
Everything.
Am I lying?
Everything. Far Cry is...
Far Cry 3, 2011. Need for Speed! Is this an open world game we just don't know about these racing games that are open world? Like,
they're just saying large maps now. There's no way
okay,
that Need for Speed is open world.
Sleeping Dogs. Good game. I don't know if it's for PS3 or 4, but playing for computer is sick.
Really?
Like, I said it back when I kind of got some flack for it a little bit, but when I played Sleeping Dogs, I was like, GTA is everything, or Sleeping Dogs is everything GTA wishes it could be.
Oh,
yeah!
Look at this!
Look, he's spreading the eagle. I see a rash.
So,
but if that is for PS4, or PS3, get that instead of Yakuza. It should satisfy the same itch for way cheaper because it's older.
Really?
Like
okay.
It's like take like GTA with like Yakuza, and it's a little, I want to say, slower paced, or like, because GTA, like, you run around fast and shoot guns and stuff, but it's still like the same. You can like, you attract attention from the cops, but you go into like your rival clubs and shit, and like crack them down and like chop off their hands when you're doing stupid shit. I fucking love that game, and you can like hop into cars, drive around town.
Is it PS or Xbox or both? That's alright.
I suppose we can look it up, but if you can, for PlayStation, for computer for sure. I don't know what consoles it's for.
Yeah,
but it's fucking sick. I loved Sleeping Dogs, and then next
Sleepy Dog
and Saints Row. Did you ever play any of the Saints Rows?
That one.
It's like GTA that doesn't take itself seriously. It's fucking hilarious. You get like a dildo gun and you slap people around with it.
I have one of those at home.
I know.
Another Assassin's Creed.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's
2013. Is this right?
Yes, this game has been going on for 5 extra years.
Why don't I believe it? Infamous.
Because they only put out DLCs, man.
Infamous Second Son.
I like that.
I think I played the first
I like Infamous a lot.
I played the first one, I think. Metal Gear.
Did you play the new Metal Gear?
I need to catch up on Metal Gear. I haven't played since the fucking second one for PS2. Like,
this one was good, but if you play the second one, you played them all.
Alright. That works for me. The Witcher 3. Well, I'm telling you to get that one.
I'm going to get it tonight. But can I borrow some money?
You gotta wait till your account overdrafts.
Forza Horizon! No fucking way!
That's why I'm like,
how's it an open world?
You need to borrow this game from somebody.
We should have done our own Evolution open world games, because half of these motherfuckers would not be on it.
Watch Dogs. The first one got a ton of shit. I didn't play the second one.
Yeah.
But it seemed like a cool concept.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It seemed like a cool concept.
Horizon! That's what I'm talking about. That's open world.
Open world.
Is that a AAA?
Yeah.
Okay.
The production and all the everything.
Because it's Sony.
The Crew 2? I never heard of this one. The Crew 2?
Oh, I've heard of Crew 2. It's starring Matthew Lillard.
From
a scary movie.
Scary movie 2. That's 2018.
There's a lot of driving games on here.
They
forgot God of War. That was so... Anyway.
That's why I'm like, we should... You know what? Maybe eventually we'll just do our own top 10 lists.
Hey,
put it on Facebook.
I'm waiting for the date, because that's all these people do. They just did what we're doing, and then
they know how to...
Hey, you got a lot of subscribers, let's do it.
They know how to edit better.
But they have, like, a whole crew doing their shit.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to work for me and Jeff, we will pay you in nothing.
Blowjobs.
Jaeger. Free blowjobs. Fleischmann's. And the occasional titty fuck.
I'll let you into my apartment.
Yeah.
You can sleep
Jeff,
on the couch.
we had that time where we cheers and say Thanks for listening to episode 4, the longest running episode.
It is our longest one ever. And this isn't even the E3 special.
I know. Shout-outs.
Oh my god, shout-outs. We forgot a shout-out at the beginning, but I was going to shout out to Stephanie, my brother's wife. He married her, so I guess that makes her a wife. That's what makes a wife.
That is. I think it's
literally
what makes a wife.
I think that marriage, that's what did it. Okay.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, she sent me a text, and she sent me a text, which happens to be the most common theme in regards to review or feedback on the show, which is, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but it's hilarious. That seems across the board.
I'll take it. I'm pretty sure there's only 3 people that know what we're talking about. As long as we're like this, and talk about dicks a lot, we got it.
Jack's gonna know. That's one. That's the one.
The only person that knows what we're talking about is Jack.
So far, yeah. Did you have anything you missed in shoutouts? I'd
just like to do a little recap. Find us on Stitcher, Spreaker, iTunes. Check out our Facebook. Like us. Share us. Tell your fucking friends about us.
If you don't have any friends, then just tell us, and we'll go listen and do it for you.
If we fucked up on anything, call us out. Hit us up on Let's Just Get Stitches.
Anywhere.
Facebook, Instagram. We're going to set up a Twitter. By the next time we'll have Twitter set up.
We'll be twisting.
Jeff, what's your Twitch?
Twitch, again, we got twitch.tv/mortal limit. One word, one L. And John, what's your Twitch when you do your Twitch?
_get_stitches.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for listening. I mean, I think that we're doing some things, but we could not do it without you listeners, so I appreciate it. Get involved, man. If you have any videos or anything, send it to us. Post it to the page. Ask us to join. Yeah, whatever you want.
We got a few people that are doing good. They just posted that, and we...
Oh, yeah. Shadow. Always.
A Miller.
Ben.
I think there was a Miller in there. Someone's last name is Miller.
Damien.
Yeah,
I shout him out. Damien, appreciate it.
Still doing it good.
Yeah, y'all keep doing the thing.
Got that good.
And I love you, Jeff.
I love you, Rebecca.
Cheers to episode 4. We'll see you next time, motherfucker.
We will see you
next time.